Idris Elba's Bloodsport is definitely one of the fan favorites from the Suicide Squad. This film introduced us to so many characters, but we have to say that Idris Elba's Bloodsport was definitely a standout. I've seen people saying that he's better than Deathstroke, better than Deadshot, and like, wow. For a character that like a year ago nobody knew who he was, everybody's loving him now. And that is awesome. And a lot of people want to see more of this character, whether that's in another Suicide Squad movie or something else. But given how the Suicide Squad ended, he got his freedom along with the other squad members. So I don't really know if he'd get wrapped back up in the Suicide Squad. So I'd definitely like to see him get his own project, and now there's rumors that that's actually something that's happening because a new report from mycosmiccircus.com, which is something, an organization I haven't really talked about much before because it's actually a little newer, but they do have quite a bit of reliability and validity because the head writer actually used to work for Charles Murphy, or maybe still does. I'm not completely sure of the relationship, but she has connections to Charles Murphy and Murphy's Multiverse. Of course, a super duper reliable source. So when she's saying this, I honestly do believe it, or at least, still consider it a rumor, but take it with a grain of salt. So this is definitely some interesting news saying that Idris Elba is set to return for a Bloodsport project. They don't specify whether it be a movie or a series for HBO Max. They don't specify, but some sort of Bloodsport project starring Idris Elba, and they're looking to begin filming in late 2022 in Atlanta, which is definitely really interesting. And again, this sounds great. I would love to see a Bloodsport project. Maybe a series would be better, but either way, whether it's a series or movie, I feel like it would be an HBO Max exclusive either way. And I'm not sure what they'd want to do with this though. Like, would it be an origin story showing how he was brought up and how he became, like, how he did all his military training and all that stuff, or his relationship with his father, or when he actually did put Superman in the ICU with the kryptonite bullet? That would be pretty cool to see. Or even post the Suicide Squad, maybe he actually goes off and maybe kind of adopts Ratcatcher because they had a very nice bond and relationship in the Suicide Squad, and I think that'd be honestly really cool. But after this post went up, we actually got a response from James Gunn himself, saying that in fact this project is not in development. He would love to see more Bloodsport in the future in his own project, but this project is currently not in development. And I mean, yeah, I like that James Gunn is just straight up with us and just tells us and debunks stuff like all the time. That is honestly awesome because most people don't do that, but at the same time, it does also make things hard because, I was like, all right, I'll make this video tomorrow, and then James Gunn debunks it. So it's like, oh, well, what's the point of the video? Well, even though he did debunk it, and usually he doesn't lie, maybe he is, because, we do have DC Fandom coming up, so maybe he's just saying this is not a project in development to then have it be officially revealed at DC Fandom. I think that would be pretty cool, but again, he did debunk it. I don't know why he'd do it. If it was actually something, why would he even say anything at all? So I'm not sure if this is happening. Again, I definitely like to see it happen, but I don't know if it's going to. So, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you like to see a Bloodsport solo project in the DCU? Would you like to see it be a movie or series? What would you like to see the storylines be, and what would you like to see explored in this project? And of course, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.